Shake a little something. Ooh, throwing that thing from left, right, side to side. She gotta have her own money. Oh yeah. Shout out to the girls that pay they rent on time. If you ain't here to party, take your ass back home. If you getting naughty, baby, here's my phone. Slide with your boy to the bar. Slide with your boy to the car. I've been searching everywhere.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl T&B, and you are in the right place to be with me. Thanks for coming by and checking out my little video here. As you know, like I said, I'm into the health stuff, you know. It's working out or it's giving healthy tips. Alright, so I got a new one. This one is really interesting. Now, I will say this. It's got a lot of stuff for the ladies. There's also some stuff in there for the men. Not a lot, but mainly for the ladies. So without further ado, let's get on this. Alright, so this video is going to be about quick fixes for your stinky body parts. That's right, we're talking about stinky body parts, and it's a lot of stinky body parts, mainly for the women. So without further ado, I had to borrow somebody's reading glasses because yeah, mine are at work. Oh, man, it makes my hands look huge. Oh my gosh. It's like magnification. And I can see so much. Do my eyes look big? I don't know. Alright, anyway, let me get on this. I'm going to start reading. Like I said, this stuff is from everydayhealth.com. I'll put their information down below. You can sign up for the newsletter as well. I look like straight up somebody's grandmother. Ooh, Granny, you fine. Oh, thank you, baby. Alright, I'm done for real. So anyway, 6 quick fixes for your... You really probably shouldn't do that with glasses. So your smelly body parts. So, get a whiff of this. So, some of us are cursed with like bad body odor. You're not alone. There's a lot of people in the world that deal with the same thing you are. Now, a lot of women, they're like faced with the whole thing of having, you know, stinky pits, stinky private parts, and stinky hair. Now, I will say this, if you have those issues, it only gets worse during the summertime. You can't sit back and unwind if you stink. Sorry. I'm just kidding. You can sit back and unwind. Just make sure that you keep yourself clean, you know. Anyway, there is good news, even though there are times where you experience the body odor. And that is that heavy sweating and body odor happens to everyone. Everyone, especially when they exercise, when you're nervous, or if you get stressed out or too warm. Guess what? Your body naturally perspires and it's naturally going to give off like an odor. Why? Because we naturally have bacteria that's on our skin all day, every day. This one's for the ladies. According to the Mayo Clinic, everybody goes to the Mayo Clinic when they got problems, especially online. Google Mayo Clinic. What is wrong with my... We're going to talk about vaginal stank. Okay, not vaginal stank, but vaginal odors. I know. I just go from one extreme to the next. Last time I was talking about poop. Now we're talking about vagina. Like I said, yeah, this is a lot for women, but you know, the guys can read it too, because it's always good to know this stuff. You never know. You got daughters. You want to make sure that they stay clean and that they're good. Anyway, according to the Mayo Clinic, guess what? We naturally have vaginal odors. Whether or not you got a symptom, condition, or not. You got a little stank. Alright, there are common causes to vaginal odors. Alright, what you have to understand, I'm a comedian at heart, so it's going to be some things that I might get a little more tickled over than normal. It might not be that funny, but I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize in advance, okay? There are common causes of vaginal odor. One of them is sweaty vagina after sex. Yeah, I don't think it has a very pretty scent to it as well. Odor during and after your menstrual cycle, and then after you work out. Now, other causes may include a forgotten tampon. Now, I mean, really, how do you forget that's in there? I mean, it's not like the black hole of forgetfulness. I mean, you don't forget the pee, do you? Bacterial vaginosis. Bacterial vaginosis is basically, it's a fishy odor discharge. It might cause itching and burning during urination. That's one of those things you need to see your doctor if you are having. Poor hygiene. Come on, y'all, ladies. Stay clean, stay fresh. We already know that during the summertime, it gets hot. It gets sweaty. Keep it clean. That's all you gotta do. Keep it clean. And then there is one called trichomoniasis. It sounds like a dinosaur. Trichomoniasis is a foul-smelling vaginal discharge that causes itching and painful urination as well. Go to your doctor. Anytime there is something that seems off, especially in that region, the southern region, you need to go get it checked out. So again, frequent bathing and showering, especially during the summertime, is very beneficial. It'll help keep those odors at bay. And again, if you have something serious, you need to go see your doctor. Don't wait. Don't try to self-diagnose yourself because there could be more issues there. Excessive sweating and body odor is a huge problem, especially during exercising. For women that live in more warmer climates, you have that all year round. But if you are on like my side of the town, the East Coast, we actually go through all 4 seasons. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. So we have those moments where you don't sweat as much, and then you have those moments where you sweat like crazy. Now, don't get it twisted. Sweat does not stink. You might be thinking, but every time I sweat, I stink. No, it's not the sweat. It's the bacteria that lives in our skin, and then it's those certain areas that sweat the most, like your feet, your armpits, the groin area. All those spaces, because they're all closed in. I mean, if you walked around like this all day, your pits probably wouldn't stink. But because they're doing this, you're rubbing friction. And like I said earlier in the video, that our skin naturally has bacteria on it. That's where the stank comes from, boo. So again, bathe frequently using a mild soap. Now, I will tell you this. Dial soap cleans very well. Dial soap is one of those soaps that they actually use like in hospitals. I do remember when my mother was having her surgery, they told her to wash with Dial soap because it's antibacterial soap that helps to really cleanse the area. Excuse me, I'm not drinking anything. Why am I belching? I apologize for that. Yeah, Dial soap. Try Dial soap. It's a good soap. So even after you use Dial soap, then find a good deodorant, especially for the armpits. I know deodorants can be hard to find. I know my daughter, she's probably like, Ma! She has stinky pits, and I actually had to find a really good deodorant. I'll talk about that more when we get to the deodorant area. One thing that you can consider is when you work out, wear loose-fitting clothes. Now, I know some of y'all like to go to the gym to look cute. You know, you like to wear your little tight-fitting clothing so that you can catch the eyes. Aside from catching the eyes, when you wear tight clothes, your body can't breathe. And you can be cute and stank. Dudes be like, whoa, shorty got a stank butt. Oh. Yeah. Maybe loosen your clothes up just a little bit and wear lighter clothes. So, wear loose-fitting clothes. Loose-fitting clothes. I Millie rock on all that funk. Alright, so for real, don't Millie rock on funk. Yeah, it was just, you know, anyway. So consider loosening up your clothes, because what happens is when you wear loose-fitting clothes, it allows the air to go over the skin and it allows it to breathe. You may still have the body odors, but you'll be able to breathe just a little bit better. Your skin will thank you. Your skin will thank you. Yes, I know, you're welcome. Okay, now, like I was saying earlier with my my eldest, she smells like she carries an onion patch with her at all times. It's kind of rough. But I did find a deodorant that works for her. It's the Secret Clinical, and it works wonders. It really helps to balance that bacteria that lies there so that she's fresh throughout the day. Now, if you tried all the best deodorants that's out there for women and it does not help, you have what you could possibly have what is called hyperhidrosis. Hyperhidrosis is basically you're a heavy sweater, even when you're not overheated and you're not moving, that cause the sweat. So if you have symptoms of that where you're sweating and you're just like, gosh, I'm just chilling, I'm just enjoying life, and I just can't stop sweating, and you tried all the best deodorants and it's doing nothing for you, consult your doctor, because there are other things that could be underlying there that they can help you with to take care of that issue. So to recap, I'm not done, but to recap just this portion. Your body is going to naturally have odors. It's naturally going to have little stinks. But there are times where there is a degree of, I've tried this, and nothing helps. You definitely need to go to see your doctor. So, not my words, but their words on this paper. Their words on this paper. It says, don't be a smelly kid. Get to the bottom of it. Go see a doctor, get checked out. And if you don't have those issues that are severe, just stay clean, bathe, stay dry, stay clean, stay fresh. So fresh and so clean, clean, clean. Next up. Funky feet. Yeah, I think a lot of people got funky feet. Not a lot of people, just some people. I know when I was younger, I had some stank feet, man. It smelled straight up like month-old popcorn. Like, I don't even want to eat popcorn no more because my feet just ruined my life for wanting to eat popcorn. I mean, just talking about it, it's like, it's all on my palate right now. I can taste it. No, but seriously though, one of the, a doctor, Dr. Kelly, I'm going to put her name because her last name, I'm going to jack it out. But she's a podiatrist at Mercy Medical Center in Baltimore. Shout out to Baltimore. I'm a Baltimore girl. Baltimore. Anyway, she is a podiatrist. And she said the best solution is to keep your feet as dry as possible. Moisture and wetness wakes up that bacteria, and the bacteria is like, stay. Ask you a question. Y'all ready? I mean, I'm going to ask it and then pause, and then you can answer it, okay? That's how we're going to do it right now. Y'all ready? Okay. Now, my question is, when you're in the shower and you're washing your feet, do you wash in between your toes? 30 seconds later. So, thing is, when you're bathing and showering, you should always wash in between your feet. There's one of those little spots where the bacteria can sit and chill and be like, shh, and be stanky. So not only should you wash in between your toes really good, but dry them. The more dry you keep your feet, excuse me, and those crevices, I'll keep belching like I'm drinking something. Gosh, I am not editing this out. Y'all gonna get this. Whose phone is? Oh, it's never a dull moment. So yes, keep your feet dry, because when you keep them dry, it'll keep any kind of bacteria for floating up, and then your feet stank, and then everybody like, who brought popcorn? And you be like, I don't know who brought popcorn. The whole time you hoping that the stink keeps down. Okay, so one of the things that Dr. Kelly suggests is using like a women's deodorant. It's a little more milder, or a antiperspirant from the deodorant aisle. That is if you have excessive foot sweat. Also, avoid wearing thick socks and heavy shoes, especially in the summertime. If that is a part of your job, where you're a construction worker or whatnot, then I would suggest trying the antiperspirants to help to keep any kind of foot odor down. And And then she was saying that any excess of foot sweat can lead to dry skin between your toes to ball up into other icky foot issues. Ugh. So try to keep your feet from becoming icky foot. Icky foot! Alright, so if you tried all these methods, drying in between your toes, the antiperspirants, wearing, lighter socks, lighter shoes in the summertime, if that doesn't work, then they do have a prescription strength roll-on, but you would need to see a podiatrist so that they can get to the bottom of this. See what I did at the bottom of it? Bottom of your foot. Okay, now briefly, we talked about armpits before, but if you do have an issue and you're not able to address it with over-the-counter deodorants or antiperspirants, y'all get what I'm saying, could very well, you could go to your doctor and your doctor can prescribe you a prescription deodorant as well. On to the next. Now, what's the common cause of bad breath? Waking up early in the morning and talking to people. Going to sleep. Eating certain foods. Yes, things like that. Now you have a doctor leader. He's a dentist and an assistant clinical professor at professor. Oh gosh, take 3. According to Dr. Leader, he is a dentist and an assistant clinical professor at Tufts University School of Dental Medicine in Boston. Get your car, Boston. Spices, garlic, and onions is one of the main causes of bad breath. And it's a quick and easy fix by brushing and flossing your teeth when you finish. Okay, so if you're brushing and that doesn't do the trick, then you have what's called halitosis. Halitosis is it's a very bad odor that emits from your mouth. What happens is bits of food get stuck not just in between your teeth, but down into your gums. And if you have that issue, then you need to see your dentist and they can take care of you. But dental health can lead to other health problems. So make sure that you keep your dental health clean. Your mouth. July 3rd, y'all, coming off. So like I said before, this was kind of geared like towards women because it does say that most women deal with stinky breath and smelly feet. But what about hair that reeks? Yeah. Smelly hair syndrome. This is according to Perry Romanowski. Yes. They are a chemist, cosmetic chemist. Smelly hair syndrome is a condition that results in pungent stench from the hair and scalp. So if you have pungent stench, what exactly is this pungent stench coming from your scalp? So according to a Huffington Post, Romanowski said that people with the condition have compared the smell to sour milk, wet dog, moldy hay. Moldy hay? What does that smell like exactly? Potatoes. I don't think I'm gonna ever eat potatoes again. An old dirty shoe or dirty socks. A jacket that's never been to the dry cleaner. An oily smell mixed with vomit. Now, researchers have not found out what causes the smelly hair syndrome, but Romanowski, watch this, recommends washing your hair with Dial soap, the liquid, or washing it with a sulfur soap. That will help. Okay, this seems to be just for women, obviously, because now we're back to musty vagina. Ways that you can prevent musty vagina is to stay clean. We can't all have flower smelling vaginas because we naturally sweat. So one of the things that you could do is make sure that you stay clean. When you get to the inner parts of the vagina, when you get to the inner parts, of the vagina. Use a more mild or sensitive soap, but stay dry. If you are out and about, like if you go to like a theme park or somewhere and you're sweating during the day, take some change of clothes. Change your undies. Keep your girl dry. Keep her happy. Keep her dry. Happy and dry equals non-musty smell. So, all of the parts that I recorded at the end, I did not record. I thought I hit record. Anyway, if you are experiencing vaginal odor and it's not from like normal perspiration, definitely call your doctor. Get an appointment as quick as you can. That way they can check you out and get you the needed medication that you're going to need to help clear that up. And along with you know, your doctor's orders, one of the things that you could do yourself to help out would be to remove sugars and sweets and sodas from your diet. That's adding to that bacteria that's living in your system, causing that issue. So make sure you take care of yourself. Now, on to, I wouldn't say one of my favorite parts, but you know, I talk about it a lot. Passing gas. So fight gas odor with these supplements. There are certain foods that people eat. Beans, bananas cause gas. Onions cause gas. There are certain supplements that you can use and take to help bat the gas, per se. Bat the gas. But I know Beano is one of them, but that has to be taken with the food at the time. It even says that Pepto-Bismol is a gas reducing supplement. You can use that as well. And it also goes into excuse me, your bowel movements and paying attention to those. I'm not even going to go into detail because I've already done a video. Check it out. I'm going to put it in the link below as well. Know your poop. It's something important that you should know about your bowel movements, how often you should go. And passing gas is actually a very important thing that you should know as well. So, but I will say this. If you try the Pepto-Bismol and you tried the Beano and those don't really seem to work out that well, definitely check with your doctor. They'll probably send you to a gastroenterologist because it could be a gallbladder issue if you have persistent gas and bloating that just doesn't seem to go away with taking those supplements. So definitely check with your doctor and have them give you a full workover. Alright, so thanks for watching my video. Like and subscribe below. Hit that notification bell because you never know when I'm going to pop up. However, what I wanted you to know is, and I always have to put this clause in, being I'm not a medical doctor, but I do have professional medical training, so I do still have the knowledge that it takes in order to give the information. As always, listen to your body. If there's something going on, monitor it, and if it continues, consult your doctor. This is Tia B out.